Hey, it's Spider by NextGenTactics.com. It's Killzone 3 trophy guide for Never There from 6 Months On, Jungle Valley.
I don't think they can see us.
Never There is sneak past all Helghast in the jungle without alerting any of them.
I'll take the guy on the left.
So I cut the initial part here, and this is the first part where we actually run into the Helghast, so we're going to use the brutal melee to take care of these first two guys. Because Kowalski is helping us out. There's a guy on the ledge on the right-hand side, and headshots with this silenced gun here. Headshots only, because if you don't do the headshot, you're going to alert the dude, they're going to call for help, and then you're going to be screwed. You know, I mean, you can survive, but for trophy purposes, then you're screwed. And one thing, if you do screw up, you can restart the checkpoint, alright? So, you know, I think there's like 5 or 6 areas with Helghast that you have to get past without alerting. And you can use the plants here. That is actually another trophy for killing a Helghast by shooting one of those exploding plants. So
stick to the shadows.
Okay, so we got 2 more here. But like I said, you can restart from the checkpoint if you screwed up, so that makes it a lot easier actually. So we're gonna wait for those both guys to go by that plant, and we killed them. Those plants are freaking deadly, man. And there's other plants that actually attack you too. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we're just fast forwarding here. Get to the next area with a Helghast. And there's actually a transport, a troop transport. Let's wait for it to move, and then we're going to come up on this guy, do another brutal melee.
You hit him anywhere but the head, he's going to call for help.
Okay, I know, you got to hit him in the head. So there's another guy, and we fast forward again. Actually, no, we didn't, because I actually had to restart from the checkpoint there on this next section. So you'll see I cut it up a little bit.
Heads up. 2 more Higgs. Alright,
2 more Higgs. Okay, those guys are going to go past some more plants, so you can actually go in behind them. And there's the one. The one actually stopped, so the other guy kept going. So we're going to take him out with another plant here. There we go. Okay, so we're skipping ahead again. And now we got 2 guys on the bottom and 1 guy on the top bridge. So what you're going to want to do is wait for the 2 guys to go back underneath the bridge so you can shoot them and the guy on top won't be alerted. I mean, if you take the 2 guys out while they're, you know, way out towards you, the guy on the bridge is going to see them, right? I mean, if they're under the bridge, then he won't see it. Although, you know, and it's kind of funny that he doesn't hear them dropping down and dropping their weapons, even though we can. Alright, so we're fast forwarding here, and this is actually ends up being a cutscene. Kowalski's gone now. Now we got 2 more guys, but that guy starts taking off. So we're going to shoot the first guy, and then we'll take this guy out with the plant. I mean, you can do a headshot too. But yeah, so you're all alone now. Kowalski went back to tell Narville to frickin' get the camp moving. We're going to come back around here. Now there's 4 guys here, and I actually spend a lot of time just tracking their movements. So what we're going to do, there's a guy that does a circle around the right-hand side. We're going to take him out first. There's a plant up top, and there's a guy on the far end. There's a guy on the far end, and the guy on the left. The guy on the left you don't really have to worry about. He's last. This guy that's coming through here, who's doing the circular route, we're going to take him out first, you know, while he's sort of underneath or coming around this side so nobody can see him, because I'm afraid that the guy on the far end is going to see him if he's in that tunnel and he dies. Okay, so that's him. Now you got to wait, you know, you got 2 guys here. Wait until the guy at the top is looking towards you. I mean, if I shoot now, the guy, he's going to see it, right? So now I shoot, and I'm going to take this guy out with the plant, and then this guy's just oblivious to everything. And we take him out. So that's the 4 guys here. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit. Fast forward. I think the next section is basically stealth. You don't... actually, there might be 1 or 2 guys that you have to kill. So we're going to come up here. It's actually a little ways to the next area. Where are we going? Where? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, actually, no. This isn't the stealthy part. Okay. So I think there were actually a couple more guys that ended up walking away. So really, you only have 2 guys to deal with. One's on top of that... elevated area over there, and we're going to take this guy out first. Make sure that guy up top's not looking before you take this guy out, right? I mean, he's doing his route. He's going to sit there, then he's going to move back, and now it's the time to take this guy out. And then we're going to, as soon as this guy stops, just to ensure that we get the headshot, we're going to take him out. So there's those 2 guys. And, you know, now we can move up a little bit. I think there's actually a few more just up here. Oh yeah, this is the sort of the stealthy part. So there's one guy that's in this cave here. We're just taking our time. You can take this guy out, no problem. I mean, he's sort of hidden as it is. And I'm just trying to make sure that there's nobody actually watching him. But I don't think there is. So we take him out. Now, right around the corner here is a transport. The troop transport or whatever. So you actually have to move forward enough. And I was looking for another road around here, but there isn't one. You have to go through there. As soon as you get close enough, that thing will move. Like, it's not actually looking towards you. And as soon as you push up a little bit, come on, go. Like, I'm so scared that this guy's gonna freaking see me. And it freaks you out when you move forward too, and the freaking thing goes away. And I actually cut in here, so there he goes. So I moved up a little bit because yeah, I did mess up the first time I went through, so I had to restart from the checkpoint. So it's all stealthy. Don't kill anybody here. You're just gonna stick to the grass, and there's those two guys. Wait for them to move out. Stick to the grass on the far right side here. And you know what? If you can't see them, they can't see you. No, just kidding. I was like nervous. I'm like, I'm not gonna look at them while I'm moving. Look at this guy. He's all glitched out. Watch. Watch. He's like, oh, what did I trip on there? Oh, he's gonna do it again. Oh, I tripped on something again. So that guy freaked me out. Like it's. I know he's glitched out a little bit, but I don't want him turning and seeing me. So I'm like, okay, waiting for him to. No, don't look this way. There we go. Okay, so he didn't see me. So we're gonna keep moving through here, and yeah, actually, there's another carrier or transport. You actually have to trigger it. You gotta push forward a little bit and then fall back, and then sit still. There he comes, right there. And again, that guy freaked me out too when he came through there. So I don't know what the hell all these Helghasts are doing sitting there, but you know. You can just go right by them. Because there's no way you're going to take them all out without alerting anything. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're still moving slowly. Just trying to get past them. Come on, come on. Just be stealthy, be stealthy. Good thing we got cover here. And as soon as you're over the top, sort of this, into this other cave, you should be golden. And you get past that area. Nice! Okay, we got one, I think one or two, one more section maybe to deal with here. And this is actually when you run into, I think if, oh no, what do we got, what do we got? Is there anybody here? No. I think we actually end up seeing the guy get killed. I cut, like I said, I cut out the cutscenes. I mean, if you want to actually see everything, just watch our the walkthroughs or the playthroughs that we posted. But you know, for purposes of this trophy, there's no sense having the cutscenes in here. Okay, so you got there's actually 4 guys here. This guy is pretty easy. Just make sure that the other guys aren't sort of looking in your general direction. So you got 2 guys on the right and 1 on the left. They're all sort of looking away right now, so we're gonna go up and melee this guy. And we're gonna I think we're gonna move over to the left. So the guy on the left, obviously, he's the lone guy. We'll leave the 2 guys on the right for last. We're going to wait for this guy to sort of go around that rock, and then we're going to headshot him as soon as he stops here. Alright. And then we got these 2 guys left. And that was kind of close, because I wasn't sure if that guy was going to see him or not. Alright, so we don't have our eye on the 4th guy. So there's his flashlight. But now, again, I take him out. That was pretty risky, man. I'm surprised he didn't get frickin' alerted right there. Because number 1, I didn't see the other guy. I didn't have my eye on him. I wasn't sure if he was looking at him, and I frickin' shot that plant out. I can't believe he didn't notice that. All right, so we're gonna take that guy out. Obviously, the closer guy is moving away. He's not looking, and then now he stops. So I'm gonna go take him out, and that would be it. And I wasn't actually sure that you could even do it by restarting with the checkpoints, because the trophy didn't come up. And the thing is, the trophy actually didn't come up until after this cutscene. That's the only reason why I'm showing the cutscene, is because the trophy didn't post until the cutscene was done, which is really weird. And that's happened a few times. And I didn't actually grab the LMG because I didn't think, hey, there it is. I didn't think I'd need it because I was just going for the trophy and I was going to back out. So that's the trophy. Never there. Like I said, there's a few sections. There's a couple tricky sections. So, you know, just be patient and track the movements of the Helghast, and you should be able to get through it without a problem. And like I said, it obviously makes it easier when you can restart your checkpoints. So, hope it helps. For more strategies and tactics, stay tuned. NextGenTactics.com. I'm SpartaBite, and I'm out. Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network.